Hello, Thomas D. Cap family. It is September 15th, 2022. I want to teach you one of the important lessons you should understand when it comes with sending a message to someone, a family member or a friend. But don't be all in your face personality. Don't be all bossy. Just tell them that you care for them and you don't like the misbehavior. But here's how I want to teach you. Number one, you want to pick a private setting so you can sit with the receiver. So just act like an older friend or in the same age group, and talk to them like a friend should. Number two, you should picture yourself in that position. So let's say if it's anything that's gonna hurt their health or their lifestyle, you should just mention that I want to teach you how to manage correctly, because I understand you may have not been taught correctly. Number three, you want to revisit the topic with firmness. So let's say if it's a family member or a friend living with you, who, let's say if it wants to keep everything, you just need to tell them that one thing, that okay, I think this has gone out of control, but here's what I want to do. I want to teach you how to be organized. And it's not to shame him or belittle, it is simply to teach and help you understand. And because I know you were not taught correctly. Number four, you want to provide a clear timeline. Just mention like this: okay, I want this room cleaned up by the end of the month, for example. I want you to get yourself cleared up or talk to someone no more than twice a week. And I'm doing this as recommended, actually, because that way you can provide, but you need to also tell them that you're willing to support them. Because otherwise you don't want to feel like you're a bad friend or a bad family member. You want to simply put in your support. So that's another thing. But yes, when you revisit topics with firmness, you should also put in the goal. Well, just to make sure they understand the progress. Number five, check the progress. Now, there's one thing you should always be very careful with. Timeline. Like before this situation took off, after how the situation took off. Like let's say, before the situation took off, the situation was bad, but after the situation took off, the situation got better. But you want to be very carefully reviewing those timelines mentally. And you want to also mention that the situation has got worse after the situation took off, you still want to provide them with the correct amount of help. So that's another thing you should also be worried about. So please remember. So please comment, like, rate, share, subscribe, discuss, and you have a good night.